Hello, Serious Crew. This is Not So Busy, your podcast producer and Serious Gentleman podcaster. Team Serious would like to announce Serious Property Solutions, a proud sponsor of Team Serious. Serious Property Solutions, or SPS, will buy any house, any condition, any situation. So if you're looking into getting out of your mortgage or simply selling your house quick and you are near or around the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, give them a call at area code 469-609-7368, or you can reach out to them via their Facebook page at facebook.com/Serious Property Solutions and send them a message via FB Messenger or email them at oscar@seriouspropertysolutions.com. We would like to thank SPS for their support and supporting this podcast. Thank you so much. Go check them out.
Oh, I'm not muted. Okay, I'm good. Hello. We are here with Hello Jimmy, Groovy Lolly, and we are here with the Team Serious ladies. What's everyone drinking? Jimmy, you go first.
Oh, well, my bottle is empty now because it's all in my cup, but I'm drinking this. And then I'm going to drink the rest of this that I didn't drink.
So we're finishing those bottles of wine.
Yes.
Cool. Same. I'm drinking a Cabernet.
Oh, mine's not a Cabernet, is it? No, it's a Chardonnay. I finally got a Chardonnay. What's up, guys?
Nice.
Mine's the Blanc, and I'm staying hydrated.
I'm rotating.
So we're all drinked up.
For the first podcast ever, we all have multiple drinks, adult and non-adult drinks.
This is true.
So we all know that the holidays are really freaking weird. Every holiday so far since, I don't know, how long has it been? Forever? We had one normal holiday, and that was the beginning of the year holiday, right? Yeah. No, we had Valentine's Day, but that doesn't really count.
What was the beginning of... Oh, you mean New Year's?
New Year's.
It was like the beginning. I mean, technically, March was sort of normal.
You might have had a St. Patrick's Day if you were lucky.
It was the kickoff of COVID. Everyone was like, it's coming, it's not coming, it's coming. Everyone started freaking out and buying all the freaking toilet paper. It's fine. It's fine.
True. I remember trying to buy stuff on post was even intense. And I mean, there's only so many of us that are allowed there.
Yeah. So the holidays are looking weird. Halloween was even weird. We got creative with Halloween. And now the Halloween, I mean, people literally, like, we're done passing out candy, we're taking out the Christmas stuff. We've had some Christmas lights up in our neighborhood, just spread cheer. No joke, the day after Halloween, I had our Christmas shit up. The kids really enjoy it. They look forward to it. Our son, Jason, asks about the elves on the shelf all freaking year long. Those are not coming out for a very long time. So what are your holidays going to look like? Are you getting your holiday decorations out? What are some of the different things that you are going to do for the holidays? Groovy.
I always forget the nose thing. Well, I normally wait until Thanksgiving to get my stuff out, but Halloween was kind of a bust, and when I've been cooped up in my house long enough, I get stir crazy, and Christmas lights make me happy. So I'm going to be getting my Christmas stuff out probably this weekend or next. Probably next weekend because I'm working, but next weekend for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Getting the Christmas stuff out. I enjoy that. I do exterior illumination. Runs in the family. My dad does it every single year. I used to help him. It's in my blood. So I'm not allowed in Lowe's by myself. End of story.
Oh, my turn. Well, so holidays have been kind of strange in general for us here. We're somewhere where, you know, we don't really have a lot of family. We're halfway to each of them, 4 hours on either side. So it's just us. So we didn't decorate for Halloween. We're not probably going to decorate for Thanksgiving. We're not probably going to decorate for Christmas too much. We have to buy a new tree because the old tree died. Like hard. Like muerto.
So come up with a bucket full of decorations and decorate your house. Okay, got it. Thanks. Bye.
Absolutely not. No, I don't know. I'm not feeling the seasons. COVID has made me feel.
Give those kids some damn decorations. Damn.
They could do whatever they want. They have their own rooms if they want to decorate them. I just I bought a Nightmare Before Christmas tree to go in my office, but
why does your office get decorated but your house don't?
It's sitting right up there. It hasn't been decorated. Like, so Natso bought it to try to cheer me up because I was having a day. He knows how much I love Jack Skellington. So he was like, cool, here. It's been sitting up there for many weeks, and I have just refused to take it to work.
Did you like the mug I sent you?
What?
It was in the actual WhatsApp. I actually used it.
Oh. I was like, what did you send me? You always threaten to send me stuff, so I have to get scared when you use those words. You guys be specific. Let me look it up now.
I haven't sent those bracelets because I haven't gone to the post office.
Well, hold on, I gotta find the mug. Wait, did you send it in?
I'll just show the picture. It's that easy.
I mean, that's true. You could do that too. I'm like
that mug.
Yes, I do like that mug. Mine is similar to that mug that I got for Jack Skellington. I mean, I'm probably going to shake a leg right after Thanksgiving and decorate for Christmas, but I'm just not. Like,
it's okay.
We're gonna
come over
presents this year.
I'll come over and make you happy. It's fine.
I bet you if we send her all Hello Kitty Christmas decorations, her whole house would be decorated.
I mean, valid. Or if I decorated it all in Nightmare Before Christmas, or even Baby Yoda. You know how I feel about Baby Yoda. So maybe it's just like because I miss the outside world in a non-work related way.
So decorate your outside in a non-work related way. Baby Yoda got it. Chicken nuggies, here we come.
There you go. Big light up Yoda. And just put a Christmas hat on. Boom, done.
Is that how that works?
Or a giant disco ball on your living room floor, and it just lights your whole living room up, and it's that simple.
Do you guys want to see the tree that I have not put up yet? Okay.
That could just be me, though.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to take myself off the camera so you don't see what I'm wearing on the bottom half. It's pajama shorts. Hold on.
Okay.
I mean, if it's Nightmare Before Christmas, that would work. It's fine.
It's fine. So when do you get your tree out, Sage?
It's already out. It's already up.
Have you decorated it yet?
Yep.
Wow.
All the little figurines are up. Only thing is not decorated is the outside right now. Oh, that's tiny.
It is. That's why it's going in the office.
It can go on your desk right now.
It can go on my desk right now. I mean, it could. I could take it out. That's it, right?
It's cute, though.
Isn't it? I love it. I think it's great. I don't know. I haven't had the heart to take it out till now, I guess.
What always gets me in the mood is listening to Christmas music, especially there's this...
It gets you in the mood, does it?
It does. But not all Christmas music. I don't like a lot of the newer music just because there's too much vibrato. It's like hold a note. Okay. But that's just me. I like a lot of the older like
at first I
Frank
thought it was
Sinatra,
upside down.
Perry Como and things like that. Classic.
A little Jack face. And I got to get batteries for it, but
it needs to be fluffed.
Yeah, it's got to be made happy. It's sad. Why do we keep going back to fluff, huh? Why is it a thing?
Because we're fluffy?
I don't know what this is. I think it's just it's its own little...
It's the protective layer for the star.
It's 0! Look at that. It's a little stuck on 0. I'll have to fix that.
I didn't see the entire movie until a couple years ago. True story.
I feel like you don't see a lot of movies.
I wasn't going to point it out, but okay.
Not wrong. Especially if they were more scary in nature. I don't know. I saw the Lethal Weapon movies when I was 11.
I mean,
but, you know,
those are pretty good movies.
I mean, I saw The Exorcist and Jaws when I was 6.
Same.
Well, I didn't see Jaws until I was... Not all of it until I was probably... I saw it after I married Godwin, yeah.
You had to wait till you were married?
It was just I didn't get around to it. I just didn't get around to it. You know, it's like, oh, that's Jaws. Well, I'm not in the mood to watch people be eaten by sharks.
I mean, there's always time to watch people get eaten by sharks, though.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink my wine.
No, there's not always time to watch people get eaten. This is actually a very cute tree. I quite like it, actually.
Well, when you're, you know...
All I see is 0 going...
That's because I'm adjusting it.
Click.
You can get... It lights up. You can get little batteries. I don't have any. Wasn't prepared to open him up.
Do you use your homemade and like special ones, or do you guys buy like sets and stuff
for trees?
Like for your ornaments?
Yeah, ornaments.
Oh, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Same. Every year we go and we pick out a new ornament and we write the kid's name on their ornament and the date. So our tree is like very random. And if they make an ornament at school, it goes on the tree as well.
Best kind of tree. Best kind of tree. I like that.
Like, it's funny, you can see the kids when they were like really little because it's a bunch of Disney ornaments.
And as they get older, they get a little bit more
random. Like last year, Kendall picked out a Sparkles seashell. Okay, whatever.
Bailey I like that as an adult.
Bailey picked out a furry woodland creature this year.
I like it.
How's that? Better?
I love it. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No?
Dead Miss.
Okay.
Speaking of Dead Miss
great little...
and Scare Miss.
I think it'll be great.
Scary stories of being tortured?
Yes, I do. Of course I do. So my sister used
0 down. It's very distracting.
Okay. All right. Down, boy. Down. All right. He's away. He's minding his business.
For now.
For now. So when I was a little kid, my sisters used to like to scare the crap out of me. I don't know what I did that warranted torture 24/7, but I must have done something that was a grand, appalling factor because they would tell me these terrible stories about Christmas, about Halloween, about Thanksgiving, children being cooked alive. It's always the fat, bad ones that get cooked too.
Never knew about the Krampus. So you're way ahead of me in all the stuff you knew. I didn't know any.
I only knew because I needed therapy afterwards. They enjoyed the torture. So there was that. They used to do these lovely tricks of like scraping the windows and smacking the doors whenever one of them was telling me. And they would, enlist the help of my cousins as well, who lived a couple houses down from us in order to scare me. And it was just awful. And yeah, I hate everything. It's great. Next story? Okay, bye.
I was the evil one who did all those things. Maybe that's why I never knew about the evil things. Like, I'd be the person that, even though I was terrified to go in the basement, because in our old house in Indiana, we lived in a basement where there was no back to the stairs. So you could literally reach through the stairs. So I would be, it's a full-size basement, fully, not necessarily fully finished, but it was finished to the point where you could be down there and hang out. And our washer and dryer were down there. so you had to do laundry down there. But you couldn't just flip a switch and the light came on. You had to go all the way down the basement and then pull the drawstring for the light, right? In different areas. So knowing like if my cousin who lived with us at the time had to do laundry, mind you, he's like a year younger than me, would be doing his laundry, I'd run down there as fast as I could and like, oh shit, how scared I am of the dark and dark places because I'm always scared someone's gonna reach out and grab me. I'd hide behind the stairs because the washer and dryer are behind the stairs, and I'd wait till he came down at a safe distance so if he fell he wouldn't break anything, and grab his feet, and he'd scream like a little girl. And I'd do the same thing. I'd hide for hours under bunk beds and reach out and grab people. I mean, I took naps. That's how long I waited.
So what was it you said the other day, Groovy? Scares by stage range? I feel like same thing. Same.
I do it to my kids too. I'll hide out in the shower or the bathroom, behind doors if I know they're coming.
So what happens if one day you do that and someone's like got to take a really nasty poop?
I don't see that. I see piss. They're cleaning it up. It's fine.
If you scare the shit out of me, literally, I'm not cleaning that. I'm gonna walk out and be like, "You got this, right? Bye."
It should stay in your pants. It should stay in your pants, unless you got some loose ass pants.
I mean, if you scare the shit out of me, it might fall everywhere. I don't know.
I would hope you could.
There could be some force behind that.
Control your bowels. I mean,
hey, if that's scared, you don't care anymore.
No, you don't. And guess what? You try to scare me, I might poop on you.
The only thing I would say is if I scared you so hard, I laughed so hard, I peed myself, then I'd be cleaning my own piss up.
Yeah.
Because I had laughed really, really hard. Because Landon can scream like a girl. Oh, there's one time that my cousin was sleeping.
A little different since his voice is changing.
The biggest tip is never just throw, like, you know how you trickle water into people's beds and make them feel like the pee sensation? Frozen marbles are so much better because they can never run from them. And they're cold and they give the wet sensation.
What are you talking about? I don't do those things to people.
I do. In Indiana, it used to snow, and snow is great because you can make a whole 5-gallon bucket full of snowballs, bring them inside, and when people are sleeping in recliners, just pelt them. Oh, no? I'm just the only person?
Evil.
No? Okay. Next. No. I'll start up now. Next.
But we love you. Just use your powers against other people, not us.
Powers for good, please. Powers for good.
Yeah. See, I knew about Krampus and stuff because I watched a lot of X-Files since I was like 7. So...
Wait, you'll watch
I was into mythology,
but you won't watch scary movies?
Well, it wasn't that scary to me. At the end of every episode, Fox and Mulder were there. You know, Fox, Mulder, and Scully were there. You know, it was the whole thing. It's the whole thing. And it was on TV. So I got to watch them. Not all of them, but I got to watch them.
Interesting. Interesting, I think.
But I've always been into sci-fi and like the mythology and stuff like that. So since I was 12 and stuff, I always looked things up like that. Encyclopedias, mythology books, library, etc. I'm strange, I know.
Nope. You're normal. Apparently I'm strange.
No, you're mean. You're not strange.
No, I'm perfectly nice. Let's get that right.
As long as you're nice to us.
Have you ever made somebody pee their pants before?
Just lie.
No. Look us in the eye. No, in the eyes. Look into the camera.
No.
So now we're lying. It's fine. It's fine. Look, them peeing because you scared them it still counts as you making them pee.
Awkward. Cricket.
Count.
Yep.
Yes.
Mine is nice compared to some of the things you two have done.
What did I do?
Talking about? What have I done?
What? I've heard some vengeful things from you two.
What?
Like what?
I would never.
Look me in the eye.
I would never.
Look me in the eye, Groovy.
I am a sweet.
What? I think I left the stove on.
Bye. Oh, the podcast's over. So anyway, let's change the subject. What's the next subject?
Fall activities? What? Sweet, nice pumpkins activities?
I made chili.
Winter activities?
I've been making like stews since like
I love how we transitioned. Like, we're good.
We're done. We're done feeding people. We've been making a lot of stews since that first day that it got really cold in Texas and then got right back hot. But we figured that's the start of fall. So that's it.
You've been making stews and soups since July, people. Don't lie to me.
Same. But like double now.
I need recipes. Okay, thank you.
Yes, I shall text. It shall be fine. Sage.
We're doing the same shit. I mean, I tried the fall garden, but my chickens won't stop eating that shit. So that didn't go well.
Time to have some chicken for dinner?
I mean, now that it's nicer, we're able to, I don't know. We looked at pumpkin patches, but the pumpkin patches were just weird. Mm-hmm. Some were like, we're open, but we're not. And then, of course, we had some family things hit. The kids are going outside a little bit more because you're not like, we're dying. I don't know. It's fall.
What's
just
that? Wait a minute.
Because you go outside and you like melt and die, and you're like,
oh, okay. I was like, what?
And then
the sun, it burns.
Yeah. And then this
They're gremlins.
Yeah, and then this whole time change. Now you go out at like 4:30, and you're like, oh, nighttime, night. Go to bed. So that's different.
That's nice.
No, it's not, because adults like, well, it might be because now we're gonna have a fire at like night. So, but then the chickens are all up on the fire pit, and I'm like, I will cook you. So I don't know. It's like weird.
But I can trick the children and go into bed earlier because it's dark.
No, wait. She's like, I will cook you.
They're all literally like roosting up on the fire pit. Like you look and they're literally like all hunched up there, chilling. I'm like, I will cook you. Get the fuck off my fire pit. You've already eaten all my freaking garden. It's annoying.
Have they?
Yes. Like, the only jalapeno plant I have left is up in my raised flower bed. The other ones, and they've eaten all the leaves off my jalapenos and my habaneros. They left the habaneros, they left the jalapenos, but they ate all the fucking leaves. So I'm like,
terrible.
Why?
They're bitches. Can I explain it any better? They're bitches. They ate all the leaves off my bay leaf plant too.
I'm only gonna say that, I told you chickens were mean, and that's all I'm gonna say.
No, they're just hungry bitches. And I fed them.
You feed them. That's what I was saying. I was like,
I feed them multiple times.
Them, and I was not pleased because
they come running at you like they're starving.
Like I said, they're mean.
Do you like my imitations? I realized I do.
I like the first set of chickens that you had because they were nice, because they were stupid, because you got them when they were little, so they didn't know no better.
Are you saying I trained stupid chickens?
No, but they didn't realize the power of the beak. Okay, they did not, which was fine because they were like, Mom,
Hey has gotten mean.
Hey got mean.
Kind of, but Hey and Kendall are super soft.
Okay.
Brandon
the
got
other four
winner.
The other four are mean little fuckers. Or there's 3 of them now, right?
There's 2 left. Stitch is like bald. She keeps pecking all her feathers out, so her butt is literally bald.
Wait a minute. Why are there only 2 left?
The twins, the ones that looked identical, one hung itself and one
I remember that.
Got the other one. So now Pua, which is the big fat white one, she's like the head honcho chicken over all of them.
What do you mean got the other one?
like a cat got it because it decided not to go into the coop. It like hung out all night. I don't know what the fuck it was doing.
Apparently, a cat was all like, "You're mine."
Yeah, and then Stitch is the red one, the evil one, like the right hand chicken. She's like stressing out about something. She's plucked all her butt feathers.
Dang.
I've watched her feathers grow back.
Anxiety's a real thing, okay?
A bunch of chickens, come on. But I've watched
cats
her.
that are apparently trying to eat them. I would be stressed too.
It's like, I'm next. Am I next?
I've watched her feathers start to grow back and her go pluck, pluck. And I'm like, your ass is going to be cold this winter.
Like it itches.
She lives in Texas. It can't get that cold.
Oh, it got cold when it was wet and rainy.
Okay, well, that's different. You didn't say anything about rain. You just said winter. You know what our winters are like. It snows in the morning. What Texans think snow looks like anyway. And by afternoon, wearing flip-flops and shorts talking about you're going to go to the freaking lake.
She's being a big fucking punta, though, because instead of laying eggs in the little hatchery where I just lift the lid up and get them, she goes all the way underneath where I can't fucking get it and can't crawl in, and she's making a little roosting area and in the corner. So I literally have to have Bailey crawl in the freaking coop and get it. Because even in the big coop where I can crawl in and get, there's a big board where they roost up top, and that blocks me unless I want to get on my hands and knees and army crawl, which I ain't fucking doing that. She lays
come on,
eggs.
it's good for your
No.
muscles. No,
I don't want to be crawling in chicken shit.
I mean,
they roost up there at night and shit in one spot, which is right in the middle between me and the egg. Bailey just steps over it and reaches, but she's like, I can't see it. The egg blends in. This fucking
maybe
chicken.
She's hoping you won't steal her eggs anymore if she just does them down there.
Nope. Her and Pua, the fat ass white chicken.
Why they gotta be a fat ass white chicken?
Because she's white.
I take offense. No.
And Stitch is like skinny and bald.
Maybe she just got white feathers, okay?
Maybe she's brown at heart.
It's weird because they both produce brown and pink eggs.
Pink?
They're not white eggs. They're like
off color?
Yeah. Eggshell, as that color of paint is. Eggshell. But yes.
Okay.
So those are my fall activities. Dealing with the chicken, getting the eggs, dealing with a garden that gets eaten.
So happy, huh?
Happy.
Joy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my gum out. Tired of chewing. Oh my Jesus. Okay, so fall and winter activities consist of fighting with bullshit ass chickens.
Yep.
Thinking about pumpkin patches but not doing it.
Yep. Because they're not great. Turning
on fires and cooking possible chickens.
If they don't move, they be dead. And I have great dinner.
Okay, good times. Yeah.
She's like, I got free dinner and just starts drinking.
Like,
whatever. Maybe I'll make a stir fry with the eggs and the chickens.
You're going to. Damn, that's savage. She's gonna cook you and your mama.
She got serious.
Yeah, she's all like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna cook the whole family.
I'll leave my 4 chickens. They good.
Yeah. You think Hey will revert back?
No, Hey-Hey's the stupid one. She sits right in the middle of the fire pit. Anyway, next, before I become the chicken hater woman person.
You think that's what's going to happen? You'll become the he-man woman hater chicken hatefulness? I don't know.
I told you should have made that chicken coop into a KFC coop.
What?
I can get a board and put it up there right now. It's fine. I don't want to fry the chicken. It takes too long. Just light them on fire.
But yeah, but if you fry them, it'll be tasty. So
I thought that's what the air fryer was for.
Also an option.
The only one that'll fit in there is the bald butt one.
Well, now with that attitude, you just gotta cut them up.
Look, I'm looking for simplicity, okay?
I'm just saying, I'm looking for deliciousness.
Hey, you could always put them on a spit. Do what
True.
you gotta do.
That's true.
Go old school.
Go old school.
I'm good.
Okay, next subject, you chicken hater, you.
Hey, I love chicken. It's delicious.
Speaking of bald chicken butts, we could just talk about hair because I'm going bald.
How did you transition into that? Chicken butts to hair, really?
Some of us have to take biotin, okay?
I mean, just saying,
Shut up.
do.
Shut up.
What?
You can take your fluffy, thick ass, perfect hair and.
What? You're talking to Groovy like that. Why?
I'm talking to both of you.
My hair is not thick. It only looks this way because I had it in braids for 2 days, and I just took it out like a couple hours ago.
Today was wash day for me. So this is washed, dried, untouched hair. But it's poofy. Like it doesn't show well on the camera, poofy, but it is. It's poofy.
I'm gonna be a Sour Patch. I'm gonna cut your hair and then I'm gonna love you.
You just throw the hair away. Don't like put it in pillows or make little dolls out of it.
Oh, both.
We can make a weave.
You're gonna make a weave with my hair? What? So I was thinking of dyeing it or chopping it all up because in true hormonal woman fashion, the other day I declared I'm gonna chop off all my hair and dye it a crazy color because I don't deal with my problems. I just change my hair color and cut it. No?
Color's fine, cutting's not. I will
No?
stab you.
Why?
Yeah. It looks beautiful long.
I think I would look okay with short hair. What do you think? Just right here.
You just hold your hair up like this, and then you look.
I'll buy
then
you a
can
wig.
see.
It's fine.
Yeah, wig. That way, if you don't like it, you can change your mind.
Well, yeah, but if I chop it all off and I don't like it, I could buy a wig too.
Yes, but this way you don't have to spend the money of chopping it all off.
I mean, true. But if I
and you don't have to put a wig on every morning if you didn't like it, because then you're stuck with it.
A short wig is much easier to take off than waiting for your hair to go back long.
True, especially if your hair grows like mine. It takes forever.
It grows pretty fast, actually. I blame the Indian blood.
I'm just gonna drink my wine over here.
So, like, when was it? When was the last time I cut? I think it was like 2018. I chopped it off to here. So this is 2 years worth of growth. But I've cut it since then. I've just haven't cut it very. I'm sorry. I don't do a lot with my hair either, though. I don't dye it very often, and I don't cut it very often. I trim it a lot.
I don't blow dry my hair. I don't straighten my hair. I don't put chemicals in my hair. I don't do any of that shit. Do you know the last time I actually physically cut my hair was over a year ago, and it is this long, but it is like, I don't know, it's like this thin. I have no fucking hair.
What? My hair looks like the baby sheep's ass, I think.
Luscious and thick and long.
I don't think that's how baby sheep ass hair looks, but okay.
And then Groovy's got thick red locks.
It is not thick, and I had my hair up for 2 days in these braids.
That's what she said.
That's why. And I had my hair up like this, and braids going all the way like this.
See, both
it
of
looked like I didn't have
braids.
any freaking hair.
But you
That's
guys
why you
can
have
do
long hair.
braids. I don't do braids. I don't know how. My fingers don't work right.
Do you know
come
what my
here.
braid
I
looks
show
like?
you.
My braid looks like a pencil.
I show you. It's fine.
I've tried to show her. It's fine.
She tried to teach me last time, and I was watching her, and I was like, and that's what happened. And I was just
You just
like,
gotta do one at a time.
I tried that, and you know what happened? I was like this, and I was like, what did I do wrong?
It took me forever. I couldn't do a French braid until like a couple years ago.
I can do a twist.
I don't do French. I do Dutch.
I can't do it. I can't do a twist.
I can't do a French braid. I can only do a Dutch braid. It's weird.
When I think I'm being fancy, I take my hair and I take it into 2 strands, and then I just twist it around, and then I put a little ponytail holder thingamajig. That's what you call it, right? Ponytail holder.
Bobby pin.
It's a little elastic band.
A rubber band?
Yes, that. Don't judge me. I call them chongos, okay? Chongos.
If it has the cloth on it, then it's scrunchy.
Wait, they have different names? I thought they were all rubber bands.
No, you have scrunchies, you have ponytail holders, you have rubber bands. If they're actual rubber bands, they're rubber bands.
Look, we got two. We got chongos and we got bolitas. Y es todo, okay?
Bobby pins. Hairpins.
Bobby pins.
Bobby pins, too.
There's too many. Look, we've got chongos and we've got bolitas. Y es todo. Cabe. Finish, okay? That's it. You got the two. No?
I like to put hair donuts in my hair.
I think we should do some hair donuts. See what happens.
I've never used those.
I get them at the Dollar Tree, and then the girls steal them.
Clips, the monster clips.
The what?
They're clips. You open them up, and then except the big one.
Oh, the claws. The claws.
Clips.
Hair clips. Claws.
Clips.
Claws. Claws.
If you do them all like here, you do like 7 to 10 of them, you'll be like a flashback from the 90s.
I know. No, thank you. I would rather not.
You don't remember that style?
Yes, no? I do.
Because you have the thicker hair ties that are not rubber bands.
Those are rubber bands, right?
No, these are hair ties. Rubber bands are actual, like the little itty bitty ones, like the ones you have for Sophie. Those are rubber bands. They're like actual rubber bands. These are hair ties.
Okay, repeat after me. Chongos. Because that's what all of them are.
Chongos?
Chongos.
Chongos?
Not chanclas. We're not beating children.
Are you sure?
You can.
Options.
I mean, I was about ready to get a chancla today, but that's a different story.
Oh. Facts.
My kids aren't as easy. They're not teenagers. You know, they're not self-sufficient, so they got to come and ask you questions every 2 minutes. And they all have to ask me the same question because they haven't figured out to talk to each other yet.
Well, when mine have always been, I guess because of their unique circumstance growing up, mine have always been kind of independent. Since they were about 4 or 5, they've had chores. The only one that's gotten away with it is Sophie and Alyssa a little bit because the boys are a little bit older. But cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, I'm making them do that shit forever. And they will get beat. So now I'm just like, well, the other day I got home, and my oldest, Sabi, walks in. He goes, "Mother, would you like a beverage of some sort?" And I was like, "Yes, please." And it's funny too.
You're spoiled. No.
A little bit. Well, and I don't know. It's because I was on the phone when I sat down. I was on a conference call. So he was like, "Oh, it's going to be a long night." So he went ahead and made me some coffee, and that was kind of nice. But, you have to beat them early to get them like that. Start early and could just be like, "Look, Mommy's going to die one day. And when I'm dead, you're going to have to know how to do this. Until then, you got to do it for me." Is that not how you guys do it? No? Oh, okay.
I'm trying.
I go with, I'm going to die and you're going to have to know how to do it. But in the meantime, you help make this mess, you can help clean it up. Because if it's just me and my daddy, then we wouldn't have this much mess. Okay.
Right. Well, you see what mine are like, though. Like, we went to your house, and what did my oldest and Don start doing?
They were just like, "What can I do to help?" I'm like, "You can't do that. The neighbors are going to think we hired you or something." Like, we get out there, and then Nelson's like, "Yeah, go use the leaf blower." I'm like, "Don't do it."
Well, I mean, a little side hustle while we're on vacation wouldn't hurt.
I'm like, I don't mind, but I mean, it doesn't set a great impression.
No, for real though. I it's funny she got mad at them because first thing he started trying to do is like wash dishes and shit. He's like, "It's dirt. The dishes are dirty. We need to wash them." And she was like, "Nah, it's fine." And he's like, "No, it's not."
There's like 4 things in the sink, though. 4 things.
That's not the point.
3 of them were coffee cups.
But then that makes you understand. I mean, well, Sage has seen what they're like at home. What do they do in the morning? They get up, they brew their decaf coffee, and they start cleaning. That's the rule.
Then they bring me coffee.
Yeah, they'll make her coffee.
That's okay. They were a good influence because when we had gone out and we came back, it was like Mira was like, "Oh, and we did the dishes." I'm like, "What?"
Without being told.
I didn't even tell you this. It's like that's nice.
Chips are good, by the way.
They were good influence.
Chips are good, by the way.
Oh, I see. Your chips are good. I just have this bowl of candy that I'm looking at and probably shouldn't eat. Because we didn't do regular trick-or-treating. We did, we'll buy you candy. And we got all these containers. And so there's these containers full of candy, and Sophie just went from container to container. Different parts of the house.
I did games since we didn't do trick-or-treating.
I did.
I made them work for it.
You did what?
Chips. Yay, chips.
That's it. They were just like, we're going to do chips today. Is this more gum? I don't want more gum.
It's gum.
Oh, well. I opened it.
I mostly used it as an excuse to throw candy at the kids.
Run, bitches.
Here. You want the
candy?
Exactly. All right, you got to jump down. Okay, you got to grab it with your mouth. No hands. I made them tired that way. It worked out well.
We try to train the kids. The kids are getting better. Kendra tends to hide in her room and pray it all goes away. And then like 3 days go by and I'm like, when's the last time the house was vacuumed? It hasn't. Where are you? It was like hiding in her hole, and I'm like, up in her room in her bed with her phone. She hasn't moved in like a couple hours. I think she's dead. And I'm like, she's not dead. She might be dead. I'll go check.
She might be dead. I'll go check. Okay. Alyssa does that a lot. Because she's at that age where she doesn't want to hang out with Sophie because Sophie's too little. And she doesn't want to hang out with the boys because they're boys.
She just want to hang out with us because we're
parents.
We're grown-ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
And COVID.
So Alyssa does that. She'll hide up in her room and she'll close the door, and I'll have to just like walk in. And then I'll slide into her room and I'm like, what are you doing? Nothing. Are you alive? Yes.
Be social. Okay.
No, I don't even say that. I just look at her. Move something so it looks like you cleaned by. And then walk out.
She'll come in. Ken will be like, I want to watch like an anime with you. Okay, well, come watch anime. And then like we watch anime and then start. I'm like,
so she's not really watching anime. She's just sitting next.
Did you see what just happened? Are you? Never mind. Did you even watch the last 2.5 episodes? Because
no, she didn't.
I'm all about this show and you have no clue what's going on. And then like I'll get really into it. And then like the next day she's like, you watched it without me? I'm like, you don't even fucking clue what's going on. Bye.
So children, isn't it precious having teenagers?
Welcome to our life, Groovy. You've only got 3, I don't know, a year and a half. Who knows? Depends, because teenage years hit before they're even teenagers.
Yeah, they do. They start at like 11.
Yeah.
My oldest is almost 10, and he's
getting there.
He's the oldest, so he thinks he's in charge of everybody.
So you beat him often.
We're getting to a point.
Yeah. I get like that with Savi sometimes because
he's like, well, you weren't doing anything. I was like, I was waiting to give them a moment to correct themselves. Or I was in the middle of something. You gotta wait. Let mommy deal with it, not you.
Mommy needs alcohol first.
I used to have that problem with Savi because he's a mama hen like that. He is. He's all like he definitely wants everybody to do what they're supposed to do and fall in line, and it's so simple in his mind. And I'm like, no, everybody learns at a different pace. Everybody needs their time. Mommy is old enough to see what you can't. I used to use the excuse that I was taller so I could see further. Now I say I have a ladder. I can see further.
My mommy sense is tingling. I know things.
Yeah. Well, he's taller than I am now. He's taller than He's taller than all of us, I think.
I go with this. I brought you in this world. I'll take you out and make another one just like you.
I mean, I don't know about the making another one. This isn't like a library where I'm exchanging a book for a book, okay? Like,
yeah, it's too much work.
Hey,
I'm not doing this
you don't
again.
know that. Shh.
I mean,
yeah, they do at this age.
Mine are older, and they know that mommy is not doing this shit again. If I pop out another kid, I'm gonna do what I did with Sophie and hand it to one of them and say, "Here, mommy needs an alcoholic beverage."
You know what? I'll just start being like, you know what? I'm gonna put you back and go adopt another.
Back where? Like, I'm not fixing to have a whole person living in me again. This is not rent controlled. We do not have a gardener that comes every week. No,
I
sir.
don't think I would meet the renting regulations of your state.
I will not meet zoning permit. No. No one's moving back into their first apartment, okay? That is condemned. Condemned.
I mean, the hospital?
No. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all right. Next subject.
That's okay.
We killed that subject. It's dead.
Did we? Or did we just bring it back to life and rebirth it?
Oh,
snap.
Negatory. That is a definite no.
That's okay. That's
Pun intended?
okay. If you guys want to
Pun
have
intended?
little ones, you can just hang out with mine for a little while, and then you'll remember why you didn't want anymore.
I've got plenty
man.
of nieces and nephews. I'm good.
It's hard.
go.
It's hard, though, because even though I don't want any more children, I still get baby fever. And I don't know if you guys
Same.
noticed from my Facebook.
No, never.
I woke up this morning with a terrible, awful, intrusive amount of just baby fever. And I was like, what is wrong with me? I am too old and have too many. Well, I'm not actually that old. I say I am all the time. And I guess that's why I think I am. But it's like all my friends are now starting to have babies. So my whole timeline is just full of babies. And I'm just all like, you mother bitches.
But while they're stuck taking care of their
cute.
toddlers, you'll be off vacationing.
Yeah, but
And you can have dinner on your own.
there's those sweet moments. Those are the ones
True.
that get you. Like Sophie this morning rolled over and snuggled into my side and put her little head right here and was just like, you're beautiful and I love you, mommy. And I was like, oh, I want another one. I was like, oh, wait, what happened?
No, because even
Whoa.
Yeah, my
they'll
ovaries.
always say that no matter what age. So it's always to have those sweet moments. So it's fine. Because when
No.
they're having those 3 a.m. screaming child wake ups or those hormonal teenager moments, we'll be like, we're done. We're good. We're going on to over the seas vacation. We're
going to Tahiti. What? I miss those sweet baby moments, when they're lying on your chest.
That's when you borrow somebody else's.
Right. Like I'm fixing to figure out if I have to get tested for anything so that I could volunteer at a hospital and hug babies. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, you can do well. Maybe when COVID's over, you can volunteer in the PICUs
Nursery.
and
Yeah, I so would too, because I have this this need, this hormonal, strange ovary need to just have babies near me. I don't know why, and it only happens every once in a while.
Same.
Like it only once in 27 years do I come out and have the need to have children near me. I'm not trying to eat any of them, though. I promise.
It's like
Although
a shark
I will
Tooth thing, but it's like a baby shark tooth,
something. I guess like because I don't know why. I just woke up with this need for a baby, and I'm like, why? I don't want babies anymore. I have a child who's about to be 17.
It's a hormonal thing, and since you know what it's like, you understand the connection that's there between a mother and a child. It's one of those things. So you miss that closeness of the complete dependency, but at the same time, it's just like, wait.
Well, no, my children are all still completely dependent on me. I just had Savi on my lap earlier going, Mommy, I love you. And he's the one who's about to be 17. But
well, they can't talk back or anything yet. It's just like they love you. They look at you and there's just like nothing you can do wrong.
That's true. I've done plenty wrong since and they've recognized it.
Yeah, they don't know that you're, imperfect yet. It's just like, oh, I love you, Mommy. And it's just, sometimes it's just nice to be seen that way.
The look Sophie gave me today was precious. And I was just like, I want a baby. And I was like, wait a minute. I love wine, liquor, alcohol, vodka, Moscato. But okay, I'm good. And then,
Fish,
20 minutes later, right? But then I go on Facebook and I'm getting all these ads about beautiful little babies. Again, do not pay attention to my Facebook for the next couple of days because I'm pretty sure it's going to be all baby fever. Baby Yodas, baby puppies, baby kittens, baby ducklings. I'm like, oh my God, why do I have so much baby on the brain? Why? And then Not So laughs because he's like, I am not giving you any more babies.
It's like, like you even had a choice in the matter.
Right? It's just like, go to sleep. Shh. It's okay. Fine. Go to sleep. But I mean, I'm just saying.
I'll just watch this Hallmark commercial and cry, okay?
Right?
If no babies and puppies.
I'm just saying, I just need something to love and protect that isn't going to talk back anymore.
Puppies. Trash pandas.
Trash pandas are an option.
I mean, cat.
Cats are nice. I mean, he's not going to let
baby clothes if you train them right.
He told me that I can't have any pets until I slow down with work.
A cat?
Till I slow down with work.
They take care of themselves.
Till I slow down with work.
Cat?
So apparently there's a solid there of not until after things have set up.
Yeah, well, because, we're going to move again. And
Merry Christmas! Here, kitty.
Well, he's like, we're going to move again. And when we move, he's like, I don't want to pay for a deposit for an animal unless we're buying another house. He's like, and even then,
Who
you're
has
only
to know?
I don't lie. And
I don't
hide
say
things.
anything.
I don't hide things. I tell truth all the time.
It's outdoor cat. Woohoo! It's not in the house.
It's going to be in the house. I don't lie about stuff like that. I just can't. I can't. It's like when I was a kid, well, not even when I was a kid. When I was away, my first deployment, my mom had my kids, and I have this big thing about everybody has to wear seatbelts. I don't give a shit what you do. Everybody in this car has to have a seatbelt. If you don't have a seatbelt, you can't go in the car. And my mom used to always just shove everybody in. And I don't know if it was because she almost killed me a couple of times, or the time she almost killed my child because she didn't strap her in right, and she's figuring out how to open doors. Poor Alyssa fell out into the side of the road. She opened the door and her car seat wasn't done right, and my mom turned and she just went bloop, right out. So I don't lie, and everybody has to wear seatbelts. That's the rule.
See, we do something called seatbelt checks before we even leave the driveway, which is, you start backing up. It's like, you buckled? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah.
Great.
And if you're not wearing your seatbelt, that's what happens. You slam into the back of the seat.
It's valid.
Because we are not going out in the road without a seatbelt on. Some of our neighbors that had ridden with us to school a couple times figured that real fast. Nothing more hilarious.
Great story to tell their parents.
Nothing more hilarious. Well, their parents were sitting in the front seat. And we're like, yeah, do it again. Because we're buckled. They weren't.
Why did you bruise on your face? We were checking for seatbelt.
Seatbelt check. Another time they were just
gravity.
so used to it. Another time they were like, yes. Oh, wait. Because they figured out they were going to hit the seats. It was funny.
Yeah, I'm against seatbelt checks just because I may or may not have broken someone's nose once.
Well, were they wearing a seatbelt?
No, they were not. And it was great until you have to pay for their nose to get fixed.
Well, maybe they should have been wearing a seatbelt.
You're right. He should have been wearing his seatbelt, and I did pay for it, and it was expensive. But it's fine. It's fine. His nose is back.
But if they weren't wearing a seatbelt, it was a real wreck. Would you have had to pay for his whole face?
No, I'd have just killed him. And buried the body. It's fine. No? Is that not how you guys deal with things?
We don't say that.
Online?
We just don't talk about it.
Okay, on a happier note, so are my Christmas trees up? Are you going to put your Christmas tree up, Groovy? You said next week, right? Okay, let's move on.
I will be putting my Christmas tree up, and I use mostly homemade gifts and some ones that we buy periodically. We try and buy some like every year, kind of like you guys do, and they're mostly Disney right now. I think we have like a Merida, a Woody, and some other ones.
I love
Merida. I love Merida too. She's awesome. But yeah, and we try and have like a frame one for each of the kids for like a baby picture.
I may eventually put up the Christmas tree.
Maybe
I gotta buy it first.
You have such great holiday cheer.
Bah
humbug.
Look, I opened this one. Didn't that count?
Yay!
No, I'm going to. I'm just gonna wait till after Thanksgiving. I'm not doing it yet. I'm firm because Natso made fun of me already. Damn it! And I'm just
You're not doing it yet. You're just firm. Got it.
I'm firm on this. It will be after Thanksgiving.
I normally do it after Thanksgiving, but since I always get the decorations out anyway, I'm like, I do what I want. I don't care.
Two things at once you can't do. Got it.
What? Anyway, so big debate. There's a big debate on Facebook. Ham or turkey?
Both.
For Christmas or Thanksgiving?
I do both.
You gotta be specific here.
I do both. Holiday? And occasionally there's lengua.
For Thanksgiving, it's usually just turkey, but for Christmas, it's both.
Like for Thanksgiving, we'll do turkey. And we might have some chicken because the kids don't always like turkey. I don't know why.
They're weird.
I don't know. It's a texture thing.
But turkey and...
I know they're very much the same. They all taste almost exactly the same, but they're not quite. It's just something. I don't know. But Christmas, I always do ham. Because I'm not a big turkey person. And if it were up to Godwin, he would just put Tabasco sauce and throw it in a sandwich and he's done. But I'm not into that.
Yeah,
give me some honey ham.
Thanksgiving is turkey, and then Christmas is turkey and ham.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm super Mexican. Sometimes it's just, barbacoa, lengua, turkey, ham. I mean, I like options. The sides one can be a bit interesting because sometimes we have sides, sometimes we just have meat and tortillas. I mean, you ever had some turkey and a tortilla with a little bit of chile? It's good, I'm telling you. No, just me.
We have a whole bunch of random shit.
I mean, tamales.
It depends on what's left over too, because we usually have some kind of get together, and we usually eat a lot from the 12 days of Christmas. We do like 12 drummers, so we do like drumsticks kind of thing, and then we do like 11 pipers piping. So we have like this dessert thing that we've got holes and pipes, and then we do the whole thing. Something for each of the 12 days.
Really? That's a thing?
Lords of Leaping is chili because it gives you gas. I don't know. I didn't pick it.
Is there a guidebook I'm not aware of?
It's something that me and my parents came up with when we were teenagers. And so there's like the 7 swans of swimming. We do like a fish, usually like a shrimp boil because it's like a swimming water kind of thing. This is something we came up with completely on our own. If there's something out there, then they came up with it too. But that's what we do. We go with the theme.
I was not aware that there was a theme requirement. So
it's not required. It's a personal preference of what we do. It's not required. We just don't do an event calendar. We do that instead.
Oh, event calendar. No. Lords of Leaping and chili. Got it. Okay.
That's what we do anyway.
I guess it propels you into the air.
That was the thought process anyway. Of course, that was my dad's idea.
I believe that. What? Yeah, I've got nothing for that.
Partridge in a pear tree. You eating some small chickens.
I guess you can buy the little partridge chicken things, pheasant things. That's what we did. We would buy those, and then, like, we wouldn't really get much of it. That was mostly from our parents. We get the 2-pack.
Are you eating turtle?
No, we ate Turtle Tracks, the ice cream.
Okay. Turtle. Okay.
Turtle Tracks, they had the little caramel. Those are good. That's what we did.
All right. Well, that is it. Jimmy, you want to close?
Yeah, I guess.
On the Lords of Leaping, we can fly on out of here.
All
Hey,
right.
Don't judge me.
We're not judging. We're just
Totally
confused.
judging.
Leaping.
We're confused. We're confused. That's what's going on here. So basically, holidays are strange. We
For
all
everyone.
have interesting traditions, apparently. Our siblings and some of us are evil. Sometimes women are hormonal and we change our hair and want babies that we're never going to have because we are done, at least in this group. And that's it. Do we want to go around and give final thoughts, starting with Sage?
I'm not evil. It's those two. I will babysit your babies. They like to sleep on me. It's fine. We'd be vacation in the other Netherlands across the seas, so you can send them there. Holidays are not weird. I'm not weird. I'm normal and traditional. I don't do the Lords of Leaping propel into the air. It's fine. Y'all have a great night.
Groovy.
I feel so judged right now. We all do our own things. We're all strange as long as we enjoy the holidays and get what we need out of it. That's the important part. At least for me. The family time, the meaning behind it, all that good stuff. All right. Ooh. You can find us in Discord, etc., Twitter, wherever we may be, usually connected to Team Serious.
Oh yeah, Sage, where can we find you?
Across the seas? No, I'm kidding. You can find me in Discord. You can find me in all my social medias. Sage Rage, Savory Sage Rage. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sundays are my cooking days, and you can also find me on Wednesdays.
Recipes legit.
Legit. That is true. So I guess my final thoughts are I'm going to try to perk up and try to find the need to decorate, I guess. I will take poor Zero to work, I guess, and adorn him in my office and then try to do the same thing at home. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know where you can find me. That's really a not so question, if I'm honest, because you only find me here on Wednesdays. And occasionally, once in a blue moon, I will make an appearance with Sage Rage when she's not noticing. I think I've done it once. I might do it again. Who knows? Who knows? I could do it if I remember.
Could happen.
You'll see her next year. It's fine.
It's fine. I'll be somewhere, sometime, somehow. I will be around.
Never know.
Never know.
Maybe I'll crash somebody's stream.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Could happen. I'm spontaneous. You never know.
Aside from that, I guess we're out, guys. We will see you next time. Bye.
Hello, Serious Crew. This is Not So Busy, your podcast producer and Serious Gentleman podcaster. Team Serious would like to announce Serious Property Solutions, a proud sponsor of Team Serious. Serious Property Solutions, or SPS, will buy any house, any condition, any situation. So if you're looking into getting out of your mortgage or simply selling your house quick and you are near or around the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, give them a call at area code 469-609-7368, or you can reach out to them via their Facebook page at facebook.com/Serious Property Solutions and send them a message via FB Messenger or email them at oscar@seriouspropertysolutions.com. We would like to thank SPS for their support and supporting this podcast. Thank you so much. Go check them out.